Morning. So this morning I'm over at the shop and working on the Monte. Okay, haven't done this for a minute. Been waiting for this piece to show up. So let me show you what we got here. So this is the piece that we've been waiting to show up. And this piece has the fender mount and also fixes this big gaping hole in here. So I have a little bit of a problem with these hinges. Number one, the hinges are where they're supposed to be, so I don't really want to change them because it's the way the door is. And this is the other problem. Yeah, they're liking to break off instead of come out. So I think I'm going to put a bunch of penetrating thread penetrant on it and see if I can get these loose, but I don't really relish having to drill all of these things out. So I think I'm going to cut this down like this because this is all good. I don't have a problem with this. It gets weak over here, which I have the cure for that right here. So I'm going to cut. I think I'm going to cut down in here like this. I'm going to leave that hole alone, and I'm going to come over here like that and back, and I'm going to cut this section out right here. Come over here. So this over here is solid. I don't have any reason to get in this rocker, so I'm not going to. So this portion out here is really not going to do me any good, but I will go like this right here. Take this section right here and get myself a good panel to build this. So this right here we know is the mount that we took out. So this is the mount right here that came out right here. Came out right here like this. So this needs to be totally rebuilt from scratch. Actually, I'm sorry, it was like this. Yeah, went right like that. So this is the piece that needs to be rebuilt, and I'm going to rebuild it out of, I'm going to rebuild it out of this piece right here. This piece right here, which is for a 72 to 78 Monte Carlo. And this is what it looks like out of a, this is what it looks like out of a 85, which we can't get because they're not producing them. Anybody, I can't find them anywhere. So the only one we can find is this. So that means I've got to fabricate this. And that's my start. So it came in. So I got it cut a little bit this morning so I can see what I, get it in there and see how it looks. And it looks pretty good. But we're going to come in here, like I said, and we're going to cut it right down like that. And we're going to put that in there. And she's going to be nice and solid. So that's what we've got going on the Monte this morning. Yeah, looking forward to getting back on it now that we've got this piece that we can put in there, and then I could get that all welded in, and I've got something solid to build against with this other piece right here. So got a lot of work to do, and we're going to get back on the Monte now. So got this mount down here I didn't mention. It needs to be totally rebuilt like I did on the Firebird, which is no big deal. I've got the plate steel to do it. And then we have to figure out how many mounts that we need around the car to replace. So I think that investigation is going to be done this morning. So let's take a look and we'll see what we've got. So coming over to this side, what I see we have right here, I don't know if you can see that too well. Let's see if I get this light up higher. Yeah, we got the same situation that we had on the other side. Now this is strong in here, a little bit of rust right there, a little bit there, and I've got this same, but I can patch this. So I don't think I'm going to need to buy this because this is all really good and solid. But this mount here is in the same situation as the other side. It's gone. So I'm going to have to at least get 2 mounts. So let's look back in the back and see what the chassis looks like. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this here. I'm going to change my hands a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you can see that. But chassis mount, passenger side is in good shape, in the rear. So let me go check the front or the rear over here. Yeah, you can't see that one on that side, but it's in good shape. I can reach up and feel it. So looks like just the front chassis mounts are bad, where the salt gets tucked up from the front. So yeah, I think we're gonna get those 2 ordered and we'll move on from there. So back on the Monte. Ouch, ouch. Back on the Monte.